welcome back to 4th of July invitation card help video. This is chapter 4, editing the file in Adobe Photoshop. In this chapter we'll talk a little bit how to edit the text and how to change colors within the template. My name is Maria, I'm a graphic designer and I'll be your guide throughout this tutorial. So let's get started. First let's open up the Photoshop. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'll be working in Photoshop CS5. If you have newer versions, you won't have any issues following along, but you have to understand that all of the templates are optimized for the minimum version of CS5. So if you have older versions of Photoshop, I don't recommend purchasing this template because it's just not going to look good and it's not going to work right. Okay, let's open up the template. We can go to File, Open, or you can just simply drag your Photoshop file directly to the work area here. If this shows up, just press Skip Layers, because I want all the layers kept. And now we have different layers here, groups, that correspond with layer elements. Now when it comes to Photoshop, unfortunately you'll have to change colors manually. So basically, let's say you want to change this to some magenta. I don't know. Let's find the color here. 0, and the dark one we're going to make 150. Now, this is foreground and background fill color. As you can see, we have the foreground and the background. Now if I want to change the color, for instance, of the stripes here, these stripes in particular were created with the gradient layer. So I need to double click on this FX icon, go to Gradient Overlay, click on the gradient, and now select my colors. I select each one individually. As you can see, of course you can create your own colors here, but I already have these set up. And okay, and voila, we have the colors changed. Now, for elements that don't have gradients over them, we can change colors either double clicking on the shape layer here and then manually changing the color, and you can see how it works here, or we can change it by utilizing this front and back fill. Now if I want to utilize this front fill, let's say I want to make this light pink, I'm gonna go to Alt Backspace. Of course now this looks horrendous, but let's do this. Alt Backspace on your keyboard fills the shape layer with the front, and Control Backspace will fill it with the background color. And you can repeat this throughout your template. So you'll have to do this for all the elements. Now of course where you have FX, we're going to change it to the colors we want. Now I'm not going to mess with this a lot because this is horrendous, and this is just to show you what you basically shouldn't do, but okay, that's it. That's how you change the colors. The same goes with text. Let's say you want to change the color of the text. Control Background changes it to the darker color here, or basically the color that is in the background fill here. Alt Backspace is going to color it to pink. If you change the color here, once you do Alt Backspace, of course it's going to change here too. Now that was editing the colors. Now let's edit the text. Either select T on your keyboard or select T here, Type Tool in your Tools panel. Hover over the text you want to change, select it, and simply type your in text. Now if you wish to change the font, you can change it here. Here we have all different fonts. We can change whether the style, we can change the color, we can change the type, we can change whether it's centered, on the right, on the left, and of course additionally we can also change the color here. And this looks horrifying. So let me close it up. Okay, that was it when it comes to editing this template in Adobe Photoshop. For any questions, whether you're interested in purchasing the template or you already have the template and maybe you are having some issues with it, please don't hesitate to send me an email and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. That was it for 4th of July invitation card help video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!